Okay, so something's to be said for where do we put our barbell press in the position on our pecs, right? Is it better to press from more of a lower, sort of like dominant side, or is it better to have the barbell a little bit higher? Well, if we think about it, where the origin of insertion is, having the elbows up a little bit higher and coming down to a deep stretch near the clavicle is going to probably put the upper pec under a lot more mechanical tension, right? It's going to put that muscle into a deeper stretch as to having it more down here, where the elbow is more closer into the lat, okay? Big common mistake when people think that when you press, you use the lats. It's actually not true. So when we're pressing, we want to get the most out of the upper pecs. Focus on having the elbows up a little bit higher, getting a deep stretch, coming down nice and slow, comfortable tempo. It doesn't have to be anything fancy or anything crazy, but just make sure that you have control over the weight, okay? Maybe even having like a little minor pause at the bottom to eliminate momentum, and then just concentrically pushing nice and hard at the top. But just be wary of where you're sort of like pressing. Sometimes pressing too low can actually put a lot more tension on the shoulder joint and the pec joint. You could be more susceptible to tearing. Now you might argue that surely if I have my elbow up here, I'll be more susceptible to tearing. Once you train the muscle in proper range of motion, you're going to create more flexibility in the muscle, more mobility. So that will soon adapt and you'll be better in this range overall. Sometimes you have to lower the weight and then come back up. So yeah, just a top tip when it comes to stretching out the pecs.